The Seymour Panthers claw their way deeper and deeper into the playoffs each season, reaching the Class A Division I regional semifinal a year ago. They're known for burning out the bulbs on the scoreboard, averaging just shy of 5 touchdowns per game. The Panthers' problem in recent years has been keeping their opponents from doing the same. Well, as one head coach leaves to retrace his roots, another returns to plant his own in the place where perhaps his fire to lead young athletes began. In tonight's Friday Night Football preview, Ben Coker shows us why, despite the change, the Panthers could be even better this season.
A goal line stand for the win. A famous Seymour triumph over Alney in Week 2 in 2009. How about another last season, stuffing Stanford with a surprise district victory? You see, Stanford beat Monday by 20. The Moguls would have 45'd Electra had it been a 6-man game. The Tigers tamed the Panthers in somewhat of an upset. So on paper, Stanford should have whipped Seymour by a large margin. And though the Bulldogs would have their revenge in the regional semifinal, ending Seymour's season, that district win over the eventual state runners-up proved the Panthers can play.
We want to get back to where we were last year, state quarterfinalists, and hopefully down in the state.
After 3 straight playoff seasons and a 27-10 record under head coach Rocky Smart, he left for his hometown of Clyde. So in steps Keith Ivey, the man who led Electra to its first playoff season in 5 years and a win over his new team last year.
A lot of people don't know this. My dad was athletic director, head football coach here back in the 80s, so this is really my hometown, and really excited to get back. The kids been a pleasure to work with. I tell you, they put a lot of effort out and real committed to what we're doing, and we're really excited about the upcoming year.
Key losses on offense and defense won't be easy to fill. Blake Atnip and Andrew Brown anchored the line on both sides of the ball. Tyler Baker, Cody Taylor, and Dalton Pullen accounted for most of the Panthers' touchdowns in 2011. But Seymour sets a strong foundation with a healthy Zach Barton at quarterback.
Zach's a special kid. You know, he's a leader on the field, student of the game. He spends a lot of time studying the game, video, playbooks, things such as that. He's really a coach on the field. He gets kids aligned and makes wise choices on the field.
Despite missing the better part of 3 games with a hip injury, Barton battled back, throwing for over 2,300 yards and 27 touchdowns and accounting for nearly 35 TDs overall.
Just continue to try to keep better every day, work on footwork, throwing motion, everything, getting down to reading the defenses and just putting the finishing touches on.
Tanner Gillespie showed his skills behind center in Barton's absence. He's Barton's go-to guy this year, along with other big, speedy targets.
Lane Livingston, our tight end, he's 6'3". Cody Adams, another wideout, he's 6'2". And, our slot receivers, Gillespie and Castro, are both playmakers, so we're looking for big things out of them.
It's very versatile. We have a lot of players that can switch around and go in different positions.
Both topping the 450-yard mark as 3rd, 4th, or 5th options last season. Gillespie and Adams are keys to Seymour's spread offense that undergoes a facelift under Coach Ivey.
Also, we're bringing in some power game with the spread, and so that's a new combination to them. They've been strictly spread for a long time, and I think this is going to give us another aspect of our offense. It's going to make it tough to stop.
Tough opponents were tough to stop in 2011 as Seymour allowed 49 points or more in 3 of their 4 defeats.
We were kind of soft last year. We had a kind of a soft underbelly in our. We'd have good games. We started off the season really good, and then we kind of fell off towards the end. And Stanford, when we lost in the playoffs, we were real soft.
Working as a team instead of just one person making all the tackles, everybody being there.
Linebackers Braden Donnell and Davis Carter both topped the 100 tackle mark in 2011 and cover sideline to sideline. Logan Henschrick disrupts the middle at nose guard and will shore up the defensive line along with teammate Mason Goodwin.
Good guys in the secondary as well. We've Tanner Gillespie's one that's been a playmaker for us. John Mitchell is another one at safety. So we feel pretty good about our starting lineup right now.
And why not? With almost 20 juniors and seniors with valuable varsity experience.
We hope that helps us down the road once we get into playoffs, and we're talking about playoffs. That's something we expect, and not really going to be happy with anything, short of that.
It won't be easy in a district featuring Olney, Archer City, Windthorst, and Quanah, but with what they return, Seymour is the favorite to pull down a district championship and make another deep run in the postseason. With your Friday Night Football preview, Ben Coker, KFDX 3 Sports.
And tomorrow we turn our sights to Class 2A when we will preview the Jacksboro Tigers.
Always a lot of fun. All right, Tobin, thanks.